Hello? Joe, I trusted you. You told me my money was safe. And now I've got nothing.
And Jonathan, have you done green screen?
Not really. Do it.
As long if Harry was wearing a green shirt, that of course he'd be going around as an invisible man, maybe with a head floating. What you're actually doing is you're filming the action here, and when you go into the edit suite, you will have things like keying, chroma keying, ultra keying. There's all under keying out the colours that you don't want in a particular frame. So if you've got it on your edit suite to do a chroma keying, go into that. Failing that, you should have probably tried a bit on YouTube to see how it's done. The theory is that when you go into ultra key and you get your little eyedropper and you press your eyedropper onto that, it will vanish. Then you do slight adjustments to make it even further focus on our subject here. But as soon as you put the eyedropper onto it, it will vanish. And you've got yourself a foreground that you can then introduce for a background. And I've just got some pictures. You get some download pictures of New York or anywhere you like, because in theory, Harry could be any big city in the world. You then put your layer of the backdrop over the top of the edit, and it should appear that Harry's in the foreground and the background will be New York skyline or whatever. That's the principle. But for tonight, let's just focus on trying to capture this little scenario with the green screen in shot. So obviously we can do probably 3 to 5 minute takes, and then maybe everyone who wants to come a bit closer come in and do the same thing. So Harry, you're going to repeat that over and over again. So what we're going to do tonight is Harry is going to it's called New York Tumble as an idea theme. You can call it New York Crash or Wall Street Crash or any crash you want. The idea is that Harry is a bit of a stockbroker gangster, not fraudulent, but he knows how it all works. And he sold the shares in 1929 to Joe, who's over there. Joe, would you like to come in?
Dr. Joe, sorry.
Joe, just like to introduce Joe there. He's Joe is an ex-multi-millionaire. Have you met Joe? Is that correct?
That's right.
Ex-multi-millionaire.
Yep.
And he's put all his money into Harry's little venture, and it has failed. 1929, and it's all gone down. Malcolm has been on the phone. Harry is going to answer the phone. Ready? I'll do the ring, okay? Ready, and action. Pick it up there, and then put it back. And you know when you slam it, then take your hands off, so that the action will be around here. You're going to shoot phone action. So really, take your hand in. So on the phone, the camera's rolling, on the phone, and action. That's a good sound effect.
That'll do for the gunshot.
It's right, because you've got to show vengeance, you've got to show venom like that, and actually go with the point pointed at him, and then he will just go. He will just react very quickly. Right, this is the last.
Do we need more than just a close-up of his shoulders and that, really?
Well, it's up to you. What do you want? Do you want the shoulders and just tight in? Let's go with that.
It might be difficult to actually put him in a booth, wouldn't it? because you'd have something in front of him.
We could try.
Put him in a box.
Is it a definite you feel, you know, you're really going to do it in, aren't you? So, yeah. Harry, go through the motions and people will pick up. We'll do stills first, right? Do all the stills that you want. Because you're dead now, right? So we do pick up the stills. There might be blood coming down your... If he shot you on the head, so there might be blood coming down. There might be blood coming onto the newspaper, drips, things like that. You've got so much to... Then take your hands off. So that the action will be around here. Cut.
Oh.
Are you okay, Julian? You right with that? So right, you want to get in closer?
If we're doing another one,
Yeah, we're doing another one, so if you want to come...